Hey everyone, welcome to the new session to getting started with Tableau Dashboard. But before start the session, just let me know I am audible or not. If I am audible, please put a yes to the live chat for that we can start the session. In the meanwhile, let me introduce to our most exciting part of the Great Learning. Let me tell you about Great Learning Academy. So before that, let me take you to the Great Learning Academy page. So this is the Great Learning Academy, and I just want to introduce you to this particular platform which has a free initiative by Great Learning where you can access over 200 plus courses with 1000 plus hours of free content on the training high demand domain. What are those trending high demand domains? The domains like artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, and you can see there are listed domain we have over here, right? And like after that, what you can do, this courses you can do for absolutely for free, and after complete your course you can claim your certificate, that is completion certificate, and you can add those certificate to your LinkedIn or your resume to say, hey, I have learned these particular concepts, and yeah, this is something I have my skilled up in this particular time, right? So yeah, this is really exciting. Please do not forget to check that out, and you also get the access to the presentation, code, notebook, data science, and quiz, right? We have courses in English and Hindi to give you the best learning experience in the language you are comfortable with. Suppose you are someone who doesn't like to have a course in English, you are quite comfortable with Hindi, please do check out our courses on Hindi as well, right? And you will also sharing relevant Great Learning Academy courses link in this particular video description, like this session chat as well, right? So this was pretty much about the Great Learning Academy we have talked about. If you have any doubt about regarding this particular Great Learning Academy, please do let me know. Do not think about just letting me know about your doubts. Now we are going to talk about Tableau. I know this is a pretty much new topic to some of you guys. So before start with what is Tableau, why do we need it, a quick confirmation from all of you. How many of you have idea about Tableau? Hi Manish. Hi Aditi. So guys, I just want to know as well, if you have any doubt regarding this particular Tableau, I will solve that as well, right? So quick confirmation from all of you that how many of you have idea about Tableau, and what other thing you guys want to know about Tableau as well, right? And if you want to do our courses on Tableau, please do check out to our courses on Great Learning and also Great Learning Academy. And guys, do not forget to subscribe Great Learning, and if you like the video, do not forget to like it. Hi Amay. Okay, so quick question for all of you. Ramesh is saying I have. Pravit is saying used for data visualization. Absolutely agreed. Filters, Tableau is a paid, right? Not every time Tableau is paid. I will talk about that. Please explain filters. Yes, I will explain filter. Tableau is the framework, not accepted with you like that. I will tell you what is Tableau anyhow. Right, I can see some of you guys have idea about what is Tableau, but if you do not have idea, please don't, feel like, oh my God, why I'm doing this? Please stay tuned for the whole session. We are going to do our whole 1 hour session, and you will get a pretty much good idea about Tableau. And I will talk about what are the job roles we have for Tableau. If you have any question, please do let me know on that. And what are the skills you need to know to get these jobs, we will talk about that. Isn't it interesting, guys? Please do let me know your thoughts about it. I am very excited to teach you about this particular thing. Tableau is used by data scientists most of the time, Janapati. What we will get in today's session. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, now we are going to talk about the agenda, the most awaiting part for some of you asking what are the things we are going to learn. We will talk about that. But to understand the whole topic, you have to keep tuned till the session ends, right? And then do not forget to let me know in the comment section what are the things you are going to learn or you have learned from this particular session and how it's going to help you, right? So again, this is something we really want to know from all of you guys. Maybe we are teaching something, and from that how you are going to benefit it, please do let me know. And if you have any new doubts, like, or if you have any suggestion that we can like make a video on it, please do let me know, right? Okay, now we are going to talk about the agenda. I can see some of the questions, guys. I will give you an answer. Before that, let me complete what the agenda we have first, and then I will give you the answer anyway. So keep tuned for that. Maybe not right away. I'm going to give you the answer, whatever the question you are going to ask, but I will give it to the answer for sure. So first we are going to talk about what is business intelligence, the most awaited part, right? We talk about data science, we got talk about data analyst, we'll talk about business analyst. So what are the fine line different what are the skills you need to have if you want to be a business analyst or business intelligence analyst, or if you want to go for a data scientist or a data analyst? What are the things you need to know? You have to have a good idea about it. But guys, just to clear you guys, right? So just to clear you guys that what are the fine line between these particular job roles, we will talk about that. What are the things you need to know, right? So this is something about what is business intelligence we will talk about. And that time only we are going to talk about, what are the fine lines we have and what are the skills you need to have to start your career on these particular topics as well, right? Now we are going to talk about what is data visualization. Why do we need data visualization? As some of you had already said, Tableau is used for data visualization. It's one of the tool, most used tool among data scientists, or you can say any Fortune 500 companies, or any company who try to understand their data, right? We will talk about that as well. Why companies are currently trying to understand their data, we will talk about that. But yes, in this particular case, you can see the data visualization is basically you need to know to start your journey with Tableau, right? From there we will talk about what is Tableau, right? Then we will jump into the architecture of Tableau, how Tableau made, what are the thinking behind it. We will talk about it, but very quickly, as you are not going to work with these particular things, right? Then we will talk about the Tableau products. We have the different type of Tableau products. Then we will talk about the Tableau dashboard. Yes, the most awaited part of Tableau dashboard, and we will do a demo on that as well, right? So let's start with business intelligence. So before start with business intelligence, I get few questions. Let me take those questions and give you the answer. Hi, Azizul. Okay, hi Azizul. For Django tutorial, we actually going to come up already. We have released a Django tutorial, right? And you can check that out in the Great Learning YouTube channel itself. That is for free, and please do let us know your comments on that. Hey Janapati, Great Learning. Okay, thank you. Okay, so guys, I cannot see more doubts on that. So let's start with the topic. But before start with the topic, a quick understanding again from all of you. How many of you have idea about business intelligence? Yes, most probably, right? Okay, right. So, guys, a quick understanding from all of you. What do you think about business intelligence? As the name is going to suggest, as a lot of thing about as an intelligence analyst, right? So, a quick understanding. What do you think a business intelligence analyst works on? Yes, Shumed, why don't you can work as a Tableau analyst? But yeah, not a Tableau analyst. I should suggest you for a data analyst or a business analyst, right? So I will give you the idea about what are the things you need to know as a business analyst and what are the actually you need to work on. So we do actually I do take lots of session on data science and different case studies on data science. I talked about lot about data science, but what I want yes, Shumed, I will give you the answer. So, before start with business intelligence, let me give you a quick understanding of, or maybe just clear your doubts regarding this particular topics, right? So, if you are coming from engineering background, if you are coming from someone from commerce background, or you are from someone from maths and stats background. So for all of you, maybe not the goal is going for a data scientist, right? Some of you guys want to understand the data. Some of you have your own business, you want to understand your business more. As the name suggests, as a business intelligence analyst, don't think that you will not work as a data scientist. So data scientist is mixture of all of this, right? So when you start working as a business intelligence analyst or a business intelligence, what do you need to do? Again, all we need to do, we need to work with the data. So totally you can understand, if you want to work with the data, you really need to have a basic idea about what is data, why do we need it, what are the types of data we have. Basically you have to work with the raw data. Any like job role with the analyst tag, what they do, they basically try to understand the data, make a good, like, visualization out of the data, or maybe getting the insights of the data. So these are the things you have to work on, and you have to have the skill to understand the data. So what are the skills you need to do that? Maybe you are a data scientist or a data analyst or someone business intelligence analyst. You need to know how to handle the database, right? If you need to understand what is database, how you are going to make your own database, all of the things you need to do, what you need to know SQL or any of the language, or maybe any of the tool that will help you to understand or store your data, process your data. If you don't process your data, how can you make a visualization out of it, right? So again, the main thing you have to remember about it, you need to know how to process a raw data. I think you understand about what actually I want to say. Some of you are asking that can I get a job as a Tableau analyst? Trust me, analyst is, maybe you are a Tableau analyst, you are a business analyst, or you are a data analyst, right? What I want to say, you have to know how to process a raw data. If you don't know how to process a raw data, right, then you cannot be an analyst, right? Maybe you can be an analyst, but always it's an add-on for you to know how to make your data useful, how to store your data, and how to manage them, right? So what are you thinking about it, guys? This is my way of thinking. As I am in this industry, I know how these things works. What do you think about it? Like, do you really think that SQL is one of the most used concepts, right? Or like structured query language, as we said, to work with your basics of data, right? Please do let me know in the live chat so I can understand how many of you are actually going to agree with me, right? And if you are really like liking this video, do not forget to like it and do not forget to subscribe. Great learning, right? So as we were talking about, so we talked about a lot about raw data. Now let me give you a few examples about raw data. Suppose you have a data where we have talked about, like, you actually go for lots of ordering your food, right? When you are going to order your food, what do you think, like, why this company try to understand your data? There are lots of, like, I do give lots of example while I'm going to take lots of data science sessions. So same goes for these as well, right? So when the company like Zomato, Swiggy, or Uber Eats, right, there are multiple in numbers of food applications we have, or maybe we can go for Uber and Ola, right? There are lots of startups these days going up, right? So these startups are going to work on this, like, particular data. They try to understand, like, okay, maybe we have a lot more customer on the Chinese, like, maybe if we are talking about the food, then maybe we have lots of customers who loves to have Chinese. So we can have a good understanding, or we can give a good focus on these Chinese restaurants, and maybe we will talk about a lot of offers, right? Maybe we can, in, like, we can just have a good like good sales, right? So in this case, to understand, you can understand whatever the fancy thing we talked about, right? Maybe data visualization, machine learning, deep learning, the basic things about it, you need to know how to process the raw data. Yes. Okay, some of you are, okay, conceptual data, yes, I will talk about that. Hey Subham, I cannot jump into the hands-on if I don't give a good understanding about the base, right? Please explain just a little bit about Tableau term. So Tableau is a data visualization tool, basically, Mohammed, right? Yes, so yeah, we have talked about a lot about raw data. Maybe you guys are not feeling like understanding this particular part, but I love to share this because it's, I know how this industry works, and they how they actually process this raw data. Because yes, maybe you can think of, okay, processing raw data is a one part, and then the big part of doing this machine learning or data visualization. Trust me, this is not. Processing the raw data is the big task for all of this company, because they try to understand, okay, if I know how to process the raw data, then I have lots of tool to do this data visualization, right? Yes, I will show the raw data, Shubham, right? So how to like process this raw data? If they have this key, they have the more power, trust me. Because like you can't even think of how much data they are generating each and every seconds. You can think of the population, right? But as per the population, if you think of how many people are currently booking their cab or just ordering their food, right? So if you can think of the population, you can really think what are the like amount of data, like terabytes of data, like millions of data basically these companies are currently generating. As they are generating a lots of raw data, if they have a proper process to process those data, proper person who can actually handle this data and can give you a proper solution, how can they use this data, they have the main power. After doing that, what they are going to do after process this raw data, they can make a business insights out of it. The business insights, like as I said, like Zomato is saying, after analyzing their data, they have the most customer, or the like maybe 60% of their customer who loves to have Chinese or Indian food, right? Maybe we are talking about states wise. Okay, so according to that, they can change their offers and they can give us a really good, offers to make their more sales, right? So you can understand this is nothing but your business insights. Yes, this is how they are going to use the raw data to come up with the solution or the business insights which can help you to grow your business. Okay, so guys, what you think about what I have talked about a long time, right? Almost for 5 to 6 minutes, I have talked about this raw data. Do you have any doubt till now what I have said about raw data, business intelligence, and business insights? Like, if you know nothing about these things, can you just say, okay, I have understood what you have explained about this particular thing? Yes, there are lots of relation we have regarding Tableau and statistics. Do not think about this as a Tableau, a different term. It's something, a tool which help us to do the data visualization. But before go for data visualization, I should say you have to know how can you make your data useful. Like while you are going to make your data useful, you have to go for statistical term, you have to go for EDA, exploratory data analysis. If you do not know about this particular term, I should have asked you to go and check out our courses on Great Learning and Great Learning Academy as well, where we have talked about the statistics terms you need to know and what are the things you need to know before we get started with, like, process with the process data, right? But before that, you have to have a good understanding of raw data, right? So yeah, this is pretty much about the raw data, business and intelligence, and business insights. Yes, so this is the whole scenario or the structure, you can say, about business intelligence. Now if we talk about the business analyst, a business analyst should have a good communication skill, should have like understanding of database, and they should know how to make a report out of a data, right? And also they need to come up with the new ideas, new technologies, and how to grow their business. As the name suggests, a business intelligence need to have an idea how a business can grow, right? So these are the thing is needed when we talk about business intelligence analyst. Now if you ask me, how why do I need to have a good communication skill? Because you have to work with lots of stakeholders, you have to talk with other person in your business to make it grow. If you do not know how to deliver your product, if you do not know how to make convince someone, it's not gonna work, right? So these are the partial skills you need to have. You can grow anytime, but the basic skill you need to know, a good understanding of basic math, stats, and how to process the raw data, right? This was pretty much about you can say the what is business intelligence. Now we are going to talk about the features of business intelligence, right? As I have already talked about a lot, so a quick points you can say which can give you an idea about like what are the features of business intelligence. But before that, guys, do you have any doubt what we have talked about so far? Right, we are going to do a demo on this as well, but I just want to give you a quick context and a quick understanding of this particular part, right? And guys, if you like the video, do not forget to like it and do not forget to subscribe. Great learning, right? Quick response from all of you guys. If you respond me more, I will feel like I am able to give you a good understanding about the topic we were talking about, right? So I cannot see any responses from all of you guys. A quick response I want. All right, in the meantime, let me give you the key understanding of the features of business intelligence. So basically, better understanding of your data. Yes, business intelligence or business analyst is someone who has a really good understanding about your data, who can interpret the scenario you are actually cannot think about, what your data wants to trying to saying, right? Okay. Okay, so then decision making, it helps to do what decision. So if you want to make a decision from your data, so in the layman term, you can say the data, the business analyst is trying to portray to you what your data is saying. Suppose you are taking a sales data, and according to that, I don't know how many of you actually seen this particular job role, that sales analyst, right? Who is a sales analyst? Who does this sales analyst work? Do you really think that who works with the sales analyst, they only know about sales? No. What they do talk to the salespeople. They do try to understand the mentality of the customers of the particular business, and then they do the analysis. Right. After doing the analysis only, they can come up with the idea about, okay, you can maybe do this or you can maybe do this. Actually, it will help you to grow your business, right? So these are the features of business intelligence. Now let's move further and let's have a look at what is data visualization. So guys, what do you think about data visualization? I can see some of you have idea about Power BI, or some of you have idea about data science or these particular terms, right? A quick understanding from all of you. How many of you have idea about data visualization, maybe using Python or any other language? How many of you worked with that? So today, anyhow, we are going to do a data visualization using Tableau. But before that, I just try to understand what do you think about data visualization, how it's going to help you on your analysis, right? Because we can do analysis in many way. Maybe we can use a Excel, maybe we can use Python, maybe we can do some other tools like Power BI, Tableau. But what you need to know, the basic of this, the basic understanding of data. For me, it matters a lot. Right, so let's have a look at what is data visualization. In the meantime, give me a quick update. Hey, Utkarsh. So, guys, I cannot see any responses from all of you. One, maybe you guys are not liking this session, or if you like it, I can expect that you guys will respond and will also like the session and subscribe. Great learning. Yes, to show our analysis in effective ways. Right. Now we are talking about the data visualization quickly. So data visualization is more about the graphical representation of data, and also one of the initial steps in the process of data understanding. Yes, you can understand your data by data visualization more. Now you will say, maybe I am going to use a statistical analysis, or I am going to do few tricks to make my data more efficient. But trust me, maybe you can overlook a very simple step, but using data visualization, it will actually make you point it out and going to say, I like this, right? I like to do this data visualization to have a good understanding about your data, right? Yes. So this is how we are going to do this particular data visualization. Yes, Raja Vashmi, Pragati is saying something. Process of describing information through visual rendering. Oh, really right. Yes. Probit is asking for two constant variables. We can make a line chart. Yes, you're right. This is a part of types of visualization we have. Okay, this is a good question I get from Suryakant. If we can do a data visualization in Excel, why do we need Tableau? I really like this question, Suryakant. I should answer this. Okay. So basically, some of you are saying, if I can do this on Excel or if I can do this on Python, why do I need to do this on Tableau? Yes, the first and foremost things about Tableau, it's really interactive to work on. I will show you. For that, again, you have to keep tuned for this whole session, right? And you have to bear me, right? I can, maybe I'm not really not a good teacher, but again, you have to like stay till end of this session to understand how Tableau is interactive while it's going to do the data visualization. This is one part. When you have a lot of data, trust me, using Python and Excel, it will make your life is like a mess, right? So who actually work with data analyst or business analyst, they love to use a tool. That's why we use Tableau or Power BI, which are really efficient to work with the huge number of data, right? So I hope you got your answer. Any doubt what we have talked about? Hey Prabit, right. Excel parts plus marginal features plus views equals to Tableau. I like it. I like the way you guys are actually responding to it. Right? And if you really like the video, do not forget to like it and do not forget to subscribe. Great learning. It always motivates us to work for you guys and come up with the new ideas and the new, technologies which you can learn from us. And we love to hear from you how you feel about it. Right? Okay. Now we are going to talk about visualization helping identifying hidden patterns. Let me give you a quick example of what hidden patterns we are talking about. Suppose you are doing a lots of online transaction, not you. Every one of us are like to do lots of online transaction. While we are doing a lots of transactions, can you ever think we do experience lots of fraud transaction? How can you even think that you can actually understand that, okay, this is a fraud transaction and this is a like proper transaction, right? This is comes with the hidden patterns. When you have a lot of data and in under the data you have this particular pattern, suppose this is going to be a fraud transaction, and when the amount is really high, I'm just giving up one perspective, I'm not going to say the amount should be very high, then only it will be a fraud transaction. But there can be an option when you are going to see this is a fraud transaction and there is a sudden hike in your graph. Can you see while you are doing these normal statistical methods and all, but while you are doing the data visualization, you can easily see that there is a direct hike in your graph for one data point. You can understand this is the hidden pattern, right? Yes. Yes, so it helped to do identifying the hidden patterns, outliers and relationship between the variable and the data set. We will talk about that, what type of relationship we are talking about. So different type of visualization we have, like bar chart, histogram, line plot, we have scatter plot, right? We will talk about that. I know this takes time and you have to digest all of these things, right? So yeah, this is pretty much about the data visualization. Now we move further to what is Tableau, the hidden treasure for us, and everyone wants to know what is Tableau. Tableau is the most powerful, secure, flexible end-to-end analytics platform and data visualization tool, right? Who are actually asking me for a long time what is Tableau, why, how do you use Tableau? Tableau is paid, Tableau is free, everything you guys are asking me, right? In that prospect or in that scenario, I can say yes, Tableau is paid tool, but you can use a trial version of it, right? This is the most exciting part, and if you feel like you can use it, yes, why not going for a trial version, right? Okay, so in this case, Tableau is the most powerful. Yes, it's secure when it comes to data. You have to make sure, yes, crazy tech world. Okay, yes, I'm going to answer that. What is end-to-end analytics, right? So when we talk about the data, you have to make sure whatever the tool you are using, that makes your data secure as well, because the more data you have, the more powerful you are. Trust me, maybe you are not trusting me in this scenario, but trust me, the more data you have, the more analyze, for more visualization, everything you can do, and you can see the future itself. So every company is trying to understand the data, trying to understand the insights from the data, the main reason behind it, to, like, make the, to understand the future, what will become the future as this COVID hits, right? This particular COVID-19 happened, and we all know the industry is really in a bad structure, but still everyone trying to get up from this particular period, and then try to, like, stand up again and fight back. But to do that, you need to have a good understanding of data, which can give you a good understanding, or a good perspective or scenario on which, based on which you can, take a step ahead, right? So this is why we need to know this particular thing, that your data is secure. Now it comes to flexible and end to end. Trust me, it's drag and drop in Tableau. What you need to do, just drag and drop. All you need to do, everything will be done by Tableau, right? I will show you on that, right? And it's an end to end. That's why it's end to end platform and data visualization tool. Now, what are the main key? If we can talk about automatic function, we have data blending, real-time analysis, collaboration of data, connection to data. There are lots of tools you can connect with Tableau. I am not gonna say over here. I will show you in the Tableau itself. So I'm not make you bored anyway, right? Know about Tableau certification for beginners. Yes, if you want to do Tableau certification, you can directly do it from Tableau site itself, and they do have training tutorial for that as well, right? I will show you anyhow. Please stay tuned for that. I do can understand you guys try to understand about this particular things, but trust me, you have to stay tuned for that. Now, Tableau architecture, a quick understanding of the Tableau architecture. So Tableau has the data sources. So maybe you have data in your MySQL. As we were talking about being a business analyst or a data analyst, the main thing you have to remember, that you should know how can you manage the data. So there will be your data sources. Can it be cloud? Can it be, we talked about AWS. Can it be, it's a MySQL or an Excel sheet, right? Anything you can connect with Tableau. Don't you think like it's really like amazing to work on? A quick, like, what do you think, guys? I can see some of you actually worked with the data from different tools, or different backgrounds, right? Maybe it's a MySQL, maybe it's Oracle, maybe it's Excel, CSV file, right? But you can connect any type of data sources in Tableau, right? What do you think? Isn't it really flexible to work with? I just want a quick understanding from all of you. And if you really want to do this particular Tableau certification, you can check out Tableau, like their actual website, or rather you can check out Great Learning Academy as well. We do have courses on Tableau, right? So now after you connect your data, it will go to Tableau server. Tableau has its own server, right? And from there it will make the reports. I will show you how can you make the sources and how can you make a report out of it. I can see some of you are really excited to work on Tableau, but I will do that, right? Or more 5 minutes I'm gonna take about to talk about this particular thing. Then anyhow I'm going to jump into the demo. Right, and here it's the Tableau products we have, right? We have Tableau Reader, where you can actually read. You cannot make changes over there. We have Tableau Public. Public is basically, as the name suggests, it's for the public. If you want to like make something for Tableau, if you like make something for the public, or if you want to do like, the public is basically for anyone can use it. Now we have Tableau Online and Tableau Server, right? So this is Tableau Online, is you can do it online, and Server is basically if you are a company who wants to add some data sources to Tableau, so Tableau has its own server for that. Okay, right. So, guys, this is pretty much about the Tableau products we have. Now, I will talk about the Tableau dashboard. Before that, I want to show you a few things on Tableau. Then, I will come back to this particular presentation and I will talk about Tableau dashboard. What are your thoughts on it, guys? What are your thoughts on this? So, after that, I will talk about Tableau or like Tableau dashboard, or now only I will talk about Tableau dashboard and go for demo. So I want to show you the demo first for Tableau and then talked about Tableau dashboard. What do you think, guys? I did not get your answer or whatever you are trying to say. Probably GitHub is the example of Tableau project. I don't know. So, guys, a quick understanding, or again, I want this session to be more interactive, guys. Is it too boring to, learn Tableau from me? That you guys are really not responding? I just want to, I just want all of you to respond and let me know what you feel about this particular session. What do you think about it? Not really. Learning SQL is not mandatory for Tableau, but if you talk about business analyst or a data analyst role, yes, you have no other option. You need to know how to, work with SQL. And if you really want to know how to work with SQL, we have a long tutorial. Basically, we have made a long tutorial on SQL for 9 hours where we have two project and also we have talked about lots of, not lots, everything about SQL, right? Okay, some of guys okay, some of you are saying want to see a demo. Only three. I just got a three response from all of you. Currently, 59 people are watching, and I got only three responses from all of you guys. This is not acceptable at all. I can see you guys are not liking the session then. Okay, let me show you what is Tableau. Okay, now if you want to install Tableau, how can you do that? Yes, you can have different categories with base visualization view as well. So, Suryakant. So here, let me show you. Okay, so this is the Tableau. Okay, where you can go for try now. Okay, I'm not gonna say buy now, or otherwise you can just download the Tableau Public. There also you can do everything what we are doing, but you are not. You cannot download your works. Whatever you are going to do, you are not. Okay, Pat, I can see that. Thank you. You guys are taking notes. Okay, that's really inspiring to see that. Okay, so for Tableau Public, what I can say for Tableau Public, you cannot download your work, you cannot save your work, right? So this is the bad. Like you can say, this is not the bad. This is not the the facility you don't have. Now, if we talk about Tableau desktop, right? We do have Tableau desktop here. You can just directly download it. You have to click on try now and it will talk about the few things you need to work on, right? So you have to give your email ID and download free trial. After you can see here I have downloaded this .exe file. I cannot make it big, I'm really sorry for that, but you can see this is how we have done this. I have done this .exe file. While you are trying to execute it, you will need to fill a form for that, right? So after you fill the form, you just thanks for choosing a tile of Tableau desktop, and you can see first you have to download, then you have to install, and lastly you need to go for registering this particular one. But this is for 14 days, guys. This is for Tableau desktop for 14 days, nothing for like you can go for a long. No, you can maybe change the email ID. I do sometimes. Yeah, maybe you can just change the email ID and you can again download it. Maybe this is a one way solution, otherwise you can buy it, right? So yeah, this is for 14 days, and here otherwise you can use the Tableau Public for your trial, or you can say not the trial, you can you don't need to save your work, but you can just start working on that, right? So yeah, this is pretty much about the Tableau. I don't think you guys have any doubt till so far what we have talked about. So give me a quick confirmation on that and I will show you the interface, not the surface. Okay, so this is the interface for Tableau, right? The most awaiting part. Okay, So guys, quick confirmation again. So guys, do you have any doubt about Tableau Public, about Tableau Desktop? Yes, Tableau Desktop is paid, but 14 days it's free. Why don't you use for 14 days trial? This is really like, it's a, at least try it, yeah. So if you really feel it's good, then you can go for Tableau Public or just for your practice, or you can buy it. That's not a problem, right? So guys, after that, let me show you what are the things we have in Tableau. Here it's a training. Some of you are asking that I want to go for a certification. Tableau has its own, training. You can do that for free, and after that you can actually go for doing the certification, right? This is getting started, connecting to data, visual analytics. These are the thing they are offering. Then these are the resources you have. This is the community. If you want to go for understanding of Tableau a more in deeper way, these are the thing you can do, right? And here it's the data you can connect from to the Tableau. Okay, right. So these were pretty much about the resources we have in Tableau, where you can learn Tableau without, you know, just spending single penny. And also you can learn Tableau from Great Learning Academy. So these are the way you can learn Tableau. And also we do have a long course in our Great Learning channel, where you can see there is a almost 4 to 5 hours course we have in Tableau. And yes, it's all yours. Start working on it. Now what we are going to do, right? We are going to talk about Tableau server. We have talked about. Then we have Microsoft Excel. What are the ways you can actually import your data to Tableau, right? I'm gonna show that. Okay, then you have Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON file. Oh my god, there are a lot I cannot even think of, right? There are more as well. So if you have CSV file, that is nothing but comma separated value file, you can import anything, right? And they do have few notebook, the sample notebook they have Superstore. And let me show you how interactive it is. No, okay, let me show you how interactive it is. It's actually taking time. So let me show you. I am really impressed with Tableau. I think you will also become really impressed with Tableau. So here you can see this is the sales data we have, right? As we have the sales data, okay, before talking with the sales data, let me show you how you are going to work with. Okay, let me go back. Here can you see the sales stores? So a superstore basically. So I am not gonna say that be confused. When I started Tableau, I become really confused how we are going to work with that, right? So here you have superstore. Click over there. So no, okay, so click over there. So what you will get? So you will get few things over here. What are the things you will get? First, you will get this particular data sources. Can you see my screen over here? Because I cannot make it big, and this is really not that visible, right? So I want to make sure that every one of you can understand that from where you can see your data sources. So this is your data sources. Just click on data source here, right? You can see your data, the whole data set you have. You have order date, region, salesperson, then you have sales, right? Everything over here you have, right? Now they have made few visualization, right? What visualization they have made? Suppose they have the region wise profit, right? Profit ratio by city they have made. I'm not gonna say how they have done it. I'm gonna show it. No, I am going to do very basic things, and I'm going to show you how to make the dashboard, right? So the basic things you need to know how to make this particular thing, right? So here you can see this is profit ratio by the city. Okay, can you see how interactive it is? It's Missouri, right? It's lower than South Dakota, then North Dakota. Can you see how interactive it is? Why we love to use data visualization using Tableau? right? A quick like again a quick response from all of you. How many of you actually feels it is really essential to learn for data visualization, and it's really interactive when you are going to present your data to your team, in front of your team? Basically, it's going to help you to do your presentation, right? So yeah, this is pretty much about it. Let me do few things on. First, I will do one thing. I am going to import one particular data to show you how data importing works. So here you can see we have more option, not here. So here we have more option. Now I'm going to click on more, and I'm going to go to downloads, and here I will have my file. So here I have my automobile data, that's a CSV file. Okay, now I just hit on enter. Okay, so it will automatically import this particular data. What data you have? You have symbolic, fuel type, aspiration, number of doors, number of body style. So this is all about your data. Now if I just go here, can you see this is the option for new worksheet? Okay, so try to understand the few minute thing we were talking about, because it's something you need to work with. Now just click over here, and here you can see few of them is in a like you can see they are in the blue and green, right? So few of them it's actually measurable, the mathematical number you have, that's why they are in green, right? Can you see these are in green, and these are actually in what? They are in a blue, right? So this is how your Tableau works. So if you want to measure something, you can directly do that. I will show you how to do that anyway. So here, now let me show you how to do that. For a long time I'm saying how to do that, I will show you, but I'm not. But yes, this is how we are going to talk about this, right? So let me show you. This is Superstore new. Okay, now what I have here, yes, not this one. Okay, let me show you over here. So I have super data store. No. Okay, now as I have this super data store, what I'm gonna do, I am going to use this particular data. Okay, so I have sales commission CSV. Okay, now as I have this data, what I'm going to do here, okay, let me cross it and let me remove it as well, right? So here I'm going to make a new worksheet. As I'm going to make a new worksheet, you can see there is a sales commission. We have, this is the measure values, right? So we have the sales commission, total sales label, then we have archive quota, then base variable we have. Now I just use the archive quota over here, and I have used base over here. So what is that? This is your column, this is your row. Now what are the thing you have to do? Okay, okay. So what are the things you have here? You have column, you have rows. So according to, maybe you can change this particular column, right? And you can change the rows. What you need to do, just drag it and drop it. Can you see how easy it is to work with? Right? You can just drag anything you want. You can drop, maybe here you can drop it. Can you see? So yes, anything. Okay, so anything you can do just by doing drag and drop, right? Yes, this is pretty useful and very, you can see this is something I really like about Tableau. Now as we were talking about the sale data, if we are trying to do something, so okay, here I have sales, so I want to make the sales over here, right? And this will be your sale person. Okay, so what I have made over here, you have the sale person over here. According to that, I want to make sure what are the sale they have done. Can you see automatically they make the sum of the sales, right? Yes, so this is how you are going to make the visualization of it. Okay, so one sheet I have made where I have the salesperson's name. You can see I have Britty Clark, where he has made the sales of this, right? So I have had the sale, like total sale by the each and every person they have. Now I am going to make one sheet. Now if you want to change the sheet name, here you just need to click it, you will get an option of rename. Now I want to rename it sale by person, right? My sheet name will be sale by person. Okay, now I am going to make one more cell, one more sheet. Basically in this sheet I am going to use sale commission, right? And as a okay, as a column I'm going to take again salesperson. So can you see I have made that what is the sale commission, commission, right? Okay, what is the commission per salesperson made? So I just want to make the count. Now if you have few other things as well, you have the color. If you want to change the color of it, you can change the color like this, right? To blue to green you can make the size of it. Maybe you can increase the size little bit. Can you see how the size is going to change? This is the size. You have label. If you want to put some label over it, then maybe I can do this. Just drag it and drop it. Can you see it makes the label for each and every one, right? So this is that much easy to work with. So you can directly drag and drop it, and if you don't want this, then drop it, right? So this is how you are going to use Tableau, and you have made different worksheet. Now we will, as we are going to run out of time, I'm going to show you what is Tableau dashboard. So this is, we have talked about the sheet we have, right? Maybe let me count it as sale commission. Let me change the name as sales commission, right? Now as we have done it, now we will talk about the Tableau dashboard. So guys, if you have any doubt till so far, we have talked about Tableau. A quick confirmation from all of you. Any doubt till so far what we have talked about? Okay, Power BI is also the part of data visualization as well. Okay, now what we are going to talk about, what is Tableau dashboard? Tableau dashboard is a combination of many worksheets. I hope you guys understood about what worksheet we have talked. Yes, worksheet is nothing but a data visualization of different type of visualization we have done. Now maybe you are someone from different team, maybe the CEO of the company wants to understand how your company is working. In order to show that, can you really think you can show the different visualization with a different worksheet? That's gonna work? No way, it's not gonna work, because the person has not enough time to look into different worksheet. You have to give a combination of your reports. How can you do that? So in order to do that, we have Tableau dashboard. Tableau dashboard is used to monitor and compare variety of data simultaneously, and the different data views are displayed all at once. Now let's go and see the demo of Tableau dashboard, and if you have any doubt, okay, do let me know, and then we will wrap up today's session. Now I'm going to show you how to do the Tableau dashboard. So where we have made this particular sheet, you can see there is an option for Tableau dashboard, and it's a 2x2 matrix like visual, like 2x2 matrix like symbol it's there, and in the below it's coming new dashboard. Just click on new dashboard. After you click on new dashboard, right, you will get to see the sheet you have. Can you see? These are the sheet you have, right? So as I have made the sale by person and sale by commission, I want to see them at a time. Now there will be two options for that. You have for tiled and floating. What will tiled do? Suppose I have sale by person, right? It is there. Now you have sale by commission. Can you see? You can make it here. You can see the both of them at a time. Okay. Can you see? Yes, this is what Tableau dashboard does. Now I don't want to make it really big and it's making me, I don't want to see this. What I want to do, I want to make it floating. How to make it floating, right? Okay. let me just delete it. Okay, why it's coming? Okay, there is an option for delete, right? Okay, why it's not coming here? Okay, can you see if you want to delete it? Yes, this is the place where you can delete it. Now I want to use the floating version. You can see how interactive it is. Yes, this is why I love Tableau. Now I have sale by commission here, right? Okay, first let me take the sell by person. Now can you see it's floating? It's actually floating. You can float your sheet anywhere you want, right? So this is why the floating one I like. If you want to make it big, you can do that. Can you see how flexible it is? Yes, this is actually going to make your life easy. Now sale by commission, if you want to drag and drop it. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, sales by commission is not coming. Okay, let me do that. Okay, and total compensation, this is the commission again. Let me make it. Okay, why it's gone? Where it's gone? Okay, it's not coming. Okay, let me make it once more time. Here salesperson, and here my commission will be. Okay, I got it again. So yes, this is the salesperson wise commission I get, and now I want to add it to the dashboard. Can you see? I made it. I just made this. Let me make it a little big and make it here. Can you see what we have done? We made this particular dashboard using this two. What we have, one by sale by person, one by sales commission, right? So this is how we can make the dashboard in Tableau, right? And again, if you have any doubt, please do let me know. We have all completed what is Tableau, what is business intelligence. I think you have learned about these things, and how can you make the Tableau dashboard, how can you make the worksheet, what is the main reason, what is the main thing about it, how can you make the worksheet, right? How to make the worksheet and all these things, right? I hope you like it. Please do let me know in the comment section what you feel about this particular session, right? And yes, do not forget to like Great Learning, and do not forget to like this particular video, and do not forget to subscribe Great Learning, and please do let me know in the comment section what you feel about it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. We'll see you in the next session.